The F-18 Hornet drivers, for instance, line up on the carrier, look for what they call the ball, and it's a Fresnel lens which gives them perfect guidance right down to the deck to snatch the number 3 wire. Of course, there's still always an LSO or landing signal officer there on the fantail of the ship at his station to signal a wave off or go around. If they miss the number 3 wire and the number 4 wire, it's called a boulder. And all naval and marine aviators, once they touch down on the aircraft carrier, go to full military power, just in case the cable should snap or they miss it. Coming up next, the Skytypers, right here, northeast continental United States.
From all employees of GEICO and the GEICO Skytypers, we thank you. The following formations and maneuvers all have military applications. I'll help explain them so you can appreciate how your military trains and what they accomplish when called to action. Watch the GEICO Skytypers approach from behind you in a delta formation. This is as one, allowing large numbers of aircraft to fly through the sky. The delta formation has the flight leader at the front, with his female and elegant flight leaders flying present. Ladies and gentlemen, the GEICO Skytypers in a delta pass. As the aircraft perform today, I'd like to introduce the GEICO Skytypers team members to you. Leading the flight is the boss and flight leader, Larry Arkin, with Steve Kapoor. Right wing, Ken Johansson. Left wing, Rob Stio. Slot position, Bob Johansson. Lead solo, Steve Salmers. And opposing solo, Tom Daly. I'd like to also recognize other key pilots on our team, Jim Recker, Mike Eberhard, and Dino Peros. You might not be able to see the aircraft yet, but you will as the aircraft watches the Skytypers maneuver in their delta formation. These aircraft weigh about 5,500 pounds and use a 600 horsepower, supercharged 9-cylinder radial engine, the Pratt & Whitney R1340. Notice the precision of the pilots as they constantly fight to hold their position, all while maintaining a clearance of only 1 foot wingtip to wingtip. They make it look so easy, even a caveman can do it. But wait, the flight will release 2 members to investigate a bogey, an unidentified aircraft that may be a threat. The solos cross, pulling into each other's path in order to clear the area behind them. After identifying the threat as a bandit or hostile aircraft, the solos are now in position to demonstrate their next maneuver, the opposing solo 2-circle guns pass. When 2 aircraft engage in air-to-air maneuvering, they attempt to pass as close as possible and either maneuver to get behind their opponent or escape to safety. Turning towards each other would put both aircraft in separate or 2-circle flight paths. At a closure rate of over 320 miles per hour. Close abeam, the solos will pitch up and roll into each other, passing canopy to canopy, just 50 feet apart. As the solos clear, watch for the rest of the formation at show center. The GEICO Skytypers will demonstrate one of their signature formations, the line abreast. This formation is the same one they use when typing messages across the sky. At the command from the leader, the flight will execute a 90-degree right maneuver to change the formation into trail. Once in trail, however, they must regroup into a more effective formation to continue with the mission. Is for the lead aircraft to start a turn and have the other aircraft add power and put their nose in front of lead to fly a shorter distance. The pilots must know where everyone is and how to get their aircraft on board as quickly and safely as possible. Let's watch the GEICO Skytypers show you how all the formation teams, including the Jets, accomplish a rejoin.
I guess I got to know what pirates are like.
Together again. Watch as they show off their beautiful diamond formation. After clearing the air threats, one method of attacking enemy targets on the ground uses spotter planes in the air. These aircraft are called forward air controllers, or FACs. Watch overhead as two FACs, call sign Gecko 1 and 2, arrive over a target area. Watch the FACs as they study the target area and determine the level of threat. They're calling out for any available aircraft. Caveman, Flight of 4, has reported in. They have enough ammunition and gas for one pass. Once Caveman Flight has received their instructions, the FACs can turn towards each other to smoke or mark the target. This helps get a quicker tally-ho on the enemy. Watch high to arrive in an echelon or all-to-one-side formation. This formation is very famous. Anybody who stays up late to watch World War II rolling in on a target or enemy aircraft from the echelon formation. Once the FACs have marked the target with smoke, the order for release is given, cleared in hot. Caveman Flight will roll in for a very unique high-angle strafe. This spiral attack is used to confuse the enemy on the ground. Departs and rejoins into a defensive formation. Watch high above the target area again as two aircraft are dispatched to assess the damage. They forward the information to order another attack. As they execute, they keep their speed up, but change their heading and altitude to stay unpredictable. The GEICO Skytypers will show you another of their capabilities. Using just one or two aircraft, they can write simple messages, or draw pictures, or just entertain. As they prepare for their next surprise, I'd like to invite you to visit GEICO's website, geico.com. They've had a close relationship with the Skytypers over a number of years. The Skytypers help to educate people about GEICO products and services with their Skytyped messages, air shows, and public appearances. a stunning vertical diamond attempts to fly through the center. In this vertical diamond, the references the wingmen use change completely as they now have to look almost straight up into the aircraft. If you look straight ahead again, you'll see the Solos approaching for a low-altitude pop-up bomb run. They need to fly low to stay under radar enemy coverage. Today, however, there's a lone bogey attacking one of the Solos. Watch as the Solo pops up to deliver his ordnance while the bogey maneuvers to shoot him down. After finishing off the target, follow the Solos as they exit to rejoin with a squadron overhead. Keep them in sight as they turn around for yet another surprise pass. Today, these aircraft have taken on a new role of writing giant messages in the sky, which they call Skytyping. Each letter is as tall as the Empire State Building. Displayed at 10,000 feet, these messages can be seen in a 30-mile circle, or over 400 square miles. If you think that's big, what would you say if I told you GEICO went from 1 million policyholders in 1964 to over 10 million to date, and now provides GEICO coverage and services in all 50 states? Now that's huge. GEICO and the GEICO Skytypers would like to salute our military members and all of you who support them with our next unique formation. Ladies and gentlemen, the Fan Pass. Continue to watch the aircraft overhead as they rejoin and then reverse to give you one more exciting photo opportunity across Show Center. These aircraft are operated most of the year in the New York metro area and are based out of Farmingdale, New York at Republic Airport. The men responsible for keeping these aircraft mechanics and assistants. The GEICO Skytypers Delta Photo Pass. The GEICO Skytypers Delta Photo Pass. they roll out in reverse direction. They'll come in low and fast and pitch up in sequence for landing. Flying these World War II aircraft requires an unusual set of skills. Skytyper pilots must be able to fly large, tail-wheeled aircraft, as well as being accomplished formation pilots. It's not always easy to find the right combination of skills, and the majority of the pilots here today are former military aviators. By the way, the smoke that is used here today is an environmental base oil that is used. There they go. Give another round of applause for number 1, Larry Arkin and Steve Kapoor. Number 2, Ken Johansson. Number 3, Rob Spio. Number 4, Bob Johansson. Number 5, Steve Salmers. At number 6, Tom Daly, your GEICO Skytypers. GEICO and the GEICO Skytypers would like to thank you, the audience, for supporting this air show and their great sponsors. Stop by the GEICO tent today to get the pilot's appearance schedule and get a signed picture and some neat gecko gifts. Remember, 15 minutes could save you 15% or more at geico.com.